guys, and welcome back to my gameplay video of Moebius Empire Rising. We are currently in chapter 4. We talked to Caroline and we have some informations. We also have all the data points we need to analyze her. Therefore, that is what I'm going to attempt first. And there we go. We have 10 points. Let's analyze her.
I already know I'm trying to match Caroline to Livia Drusilla. I just need to see if she fits the pattern.
Alright, so we know we have to do it with Livia Drusilla, so we have to compare both. Now, starting from the top, engaged for the second time at the age of 21 to marry a 55-year-old man for business reasons. At the age of 20, she was married for the second time to Augustus Caesar. It was reputed to be a love match. So, not really a match there. Okay, the next one. Her father is nearly bankrupt. She came from a very wealthy family. So, again, not a match. She's involved behind the scenes in her father's business, known to have been quietly but deeply involved in the affairs of her husband and sons. So you can match that probably. I think it's a match. Now Caroline, her first engagement was broken off only a few months in for personal reasons. And Drusilla is her first marriage ended in divorce so she could marry Augustus. I don't know, it's not, I don't think it's a match. Although if it's wrong, then probably I'll have to change that. Her parents divorced over her father's infidelity. The limited records on Livia parents Marcus Livius Drusus and Claudius and Aufidia make no mention of any divorce or trouble in their marriage, so it's not a match. A beautiful young woman, she was the commercial face of a cosmetic company for a year. Frequently, Livia is frequently described as the most beautiful woman in Rome in her youth. So yeah, both were beautiful, so we can match that probably. She is descended on her father's side from the Capetians and the Bourbons, two prominent French families. Livia's father was descended from both the Livy and the Claudi families, prestigious Roman bloodlines. So both have prestigious families, bloodlines. So I think it's a match though, there. And she was engaged at 19 to a 43-year-old politician. Married at age 16 to her first husband Tiberius Claudius Nero, who was much older than her at 42. So I think it's kind of a match because they were both young and the husbands were very old. So let's match that for now. Where is it? Okay, there it is. The next one. She has an interest in politics, and Livia was involved in the politics of Rome, often promoting candidates of her choosing to political office. Probably a match because both are interested in politics, so probably a match there. She has a degree in economics from an elite Parisian university. I always read this as Persian, don't know why. Parisian University, and Livia is well known for having been a very intelligent and savvy woman. With her help, Augustus consolidated his power as emperor. So both were intelligent, I think. Okay, let's check that. Yep, that's correct. Everything was correct, I hope. I didn't make any mistakes. And so it's solved, and it says Caroline is not Livia Drusilla. Her family finance state is in shambles. A situation only made salvageable by her upcoming marriage to her father's business partner. So she's not the one we're looking for.
Those last few data points have done it. Caroline is not a match for Livia Drusilla. I'll text Dexter and let him know. Looks like we're going to Zurich. But there's one more thing I want to research before I leave Paris.
Alright, the text message we got is Caroline Alphonse is not the one. And the response is Roger that. The next candidate is Alessandra Lorraine in Zurich. We'll send her info to your phone shortly, Dexter. Okay, that's that. And there's one more thing, actually. If I remember correctly, we had this cataphiles, yes. That's the one thing we have to probably do. And as I said, I remember this logo, whatever you want to call it. This picture, though. That one guy had it pretty much on his neck, which was a tattoo, and I know where to search. So we go there and check it out. Yeah, in a hotel.
I suppose I could fill Walker in on the investigation.
Alright, before we talk to this guy though, we will talk to Walker.
Mr. Walker?
Yes, Mr. Rector?
Yeah, the results.
About my investigation into Caroline Alphonse.
Yeah?
Should we tell him minimum or everything? Well, yeah, we tell him everything.
Caroline is not the one we're looking for. Dexter wants us to head to Zurich to look at another candidate.
I'm ready whenever you are, Mr. Rector. Listen, I appreciate the fact that you told me more about this mission than you have to.
I've taken no oaths of silence.
Even so, I'm glad you trust me, at least that far. You asked about my family earlier. I think I mentioned I have one sister. She's married and lives in Ohio. My parents are alive, but we don't really speak. Haven't since I was in college.
Why not?
We have opposing views on a few minor things, like how I should live my life. I don't suppose you really give a rat's ass, but you asked, so that's how it is.
Thank you.
Okay, we got data point, and
That's
goodbye.
all for now.
As you say, sir.
Alright, we have data point from Walker. You're already done, so go away. And we can analyze him because we have 11 data points, and the new data point is strength from his parent. He's strength from his parent, actually. He's strength? I don't know. He's strength from his parents. So that's the last data point we needed. We can now analyze him. Alright, so we already know all the data points. I read them to you. So we just have to take the pictures, take out the ones that have the least points. Okay, so from the top. From the first one, this guy. 1, 2. That's not 2. That's not enough, probably. Next one, this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we leave him for now. This guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this one stays definitely. This guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. So this one goes out because it's 6 only. Probably because I don't know yet. Maybe there's more. Okay, wait, let's check it. But it probably goes out. It's 6 only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. So the 6th one is going out. This one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. So nope. No more here. This guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can eliminate 1 because we have 2 7s. What else? This guy. 1, 2, 3, 3. That's not enough. 6 candidates left. Okay. I already know this one is. I didn't see him at all. I didn't see this one at all, almost, and this guy as well. Yeah. All right, so we have three historical figures. Now let's compare them. A strength from his parents, and we have King Richard I took part in two revolts against his father and King Henry II. So, yeah, kind of. Captain Roderick? I don't know if it's A or P. I don't know. Roderick or Poderick Butler. He became estranged from his family due to his aiding German nations escape justice in their view. And Saint Armand, he did not return to either his wife and farm, nor his family's farm after leaving the Crusades. Okay, so probably this one is the closest for now. Unmarried at 31, date of birth May 10th, 83. No data, he never married. And though married after the Crusades, he did not return to his wife and farm but took up residence at Montreuil's Abbey. So probably this one now. Has just one sibling, a sister. He had 3 brothers, 3 sisters, and 2 half-sisters. So probably not this one. No data and no data. Grew up in a small town in Indiana, USA. No data. He grew up in Captain. He grew up in a small town in the English countryside outside of Oxford. So this is close. And Saint Armand, he was born and raised on a family farm in France. So also farm, small town. It's kind of similar. But this guy has more points to me. Has a BA in military history. The king has he had extensive military experience and success from a young age, so similar. Captain, he provided intel on the Nazi part during World War II. He studied history with a focus on the military at university, so this one is very close. And no data for Saint Armand. Left the army after losing faith in his mission. King Richard, he took the cross pledge to join the Crusades to atone for past crimes. No data for Captain Roderick, or probably. And Saint Armand, he retired early from the fighting and returned to France, though he did not return to his home. Alright. Joined the army at age 20, served for 10 years. King Richard, there we go. By the age of 16, he had command of an army and successfully put down a rebellion against his father. Captain, he joined the army at the age of 22 after graduating from university. So this one is pretty similar. And no data for Saint Armand. Good Samaritan, willing to go out of his way to help others in need. And no data for King. Captain, he provided intel on the Nazi party during World War II and also aided several defectors of the Nazi flee and gain asylum in England. Alright. What else do we have? Saint Armand. He defended the Abbey of Benedict de Montreuil from attacks for several years, even after the Crusades. Traveled abroad extensively, and King Richard, he traveled quite far abroad as part of the Crusades, including to the Holy Land, Cyprus, Sicily, France, and more. No data for Captain and Saint Armand. He traveled extensively during his years fighting in the Crusades. Next one. Was in the highly elite branch of military, Green Beret. King Richard. He was not only the King of England and a knight, but also a commander in the Crusades. So also a very high rank. Captain, he provided intel on the Nazi party during World War. It's like the same thing. I already read that though. And Saint Armand, he defended the Abbey of the. I've read that as well. It's the same points. Targeted by Chinese or Chinese Americans for assassination, unsuccessfully. Shit, it's hard to pronounce. Okay, Kim Richard, no data. Captain is, while providing intel on the Nazi Party, he survived 2 different assassination attempts by German SS. And Sanderman, he supposedly burned at the stake by the Inquisition, but other evidence suggests he may have escaped execution. So that's that. Well, from all the points, I think it's the captain, though.
It's no use. Walker could fit any of these 3, but narrowing it down to 1 is impossible without further data. I need the information Dexter has, which he's promised to give me after I complete this assignment.
Okay, so I cannot finish this, though. Alright, so that was pointless. Kind of. Okay, so I couldn't finish his bio because analysis, because I don't have a specific information or something. Alright, let's talk to this guy first. Let's talk to this guy and find out about these catacombs, Parisian catacombs.
Excuse me?
Yes?
The tattoo.
I noticed your tattoo.
It's a special design, monsieur. I'm afraid I can't give you the name of the shop.
Cataphile.
Are you a cataphile?
You know this word.
I said it, didn't I? I'm looking for information.
What information is that?
Saint-Anmar.
Do you know how to find Saint-Almar, the Knight of the Catacombs?
The skeleton? Yes, I know it.
Will you tell me?
Are you offering a reward? You're not with the police, eh?
Do I look like a French policeman?
No. To find the knight, go down through the manhole cover in the alley near the patisserie en Roumont. You can't miss him.
Thank you.
Alright. New location. And something else. No, nothing else. So just new location. Let's go there. Okay. Catacombs. Go
Don't
there.
strain yourself. Here, let me.
Don't
You're welcome.
I don't suppose you have a source of light.
Other than my sunny disposition? No, not on me.
But I have sort of light. Lantern and matches. So go in.
Who is that?
Saint-Almar, the Knight of the Catacombs.
Never heard of him.
Neither had I until recently. He was associated with Benedict de Montfroy, a medieval monk who wrote a treatise on the Moebius theory.
Huh. Interesting.
Alright, we have Saint Armand.
He's been here for hundreds of years. It would be tactless of me to
Okay, you don't want to disturb him.
This must be the skeleton of Saint-Almar. He's still dressed like a crusade knight, sword and all.
It's like he's in the wall, basically. At least with 1 foot. Or there is no 1 foot. I don't know. What's this?
That's a crusade shield. This must have something to do with Saint-Almar.
What are these things? Skull. Huh? I can change them. And there are letters on it, so probably it's a puzzle. Okay, puzzle. We love puzzles. Alright, Saint-Armand photo.
It's a page on Saint-Almar from the Paris archives. He seems to have been Montfroy's
I cannot
protector.
I have to do it like this. Alright. Is it this? Perhaps? Well, let's try it. I don't have anything else, so... Prius mori quam fidem falere. Alright, how do I start this? Prius. What is PR? Yeah, there it is. So probably it is this. That's lease. Use. IUS. US. There is no US. Q. Maybe there is IU. What's this? Or. It's not this one? Because I cannot see any US or U at all. M. There is M. Is it US? Ah, probably it is. I thought it's LIS, like LIS, not US, but it's probably US. So Prius, Mori, M, perhaps. Oh, there is M only. More or more I. There. Mori Quam, Q, AM, M, I need so A, and there is M. All right. Prius Mori Quam Fidem, Fa. What's this? F, yeah. E. No, I cannot change it. Where is E? I'm blind. This one is correct. Oh no, shit, I made a mistake here. Now, yeah, now it's Phi. Fidem. Falere. Fa. Le. Re. Hey, it worked.
It's Saint Armand.
So it worked, actually.
How interesting. That must be a portrait of Saint Armand.
So that's it? All this puzzle just for this?
That's Saint Armand.
He's the skeleton guy, right? Who was he? Mr. Rector? Come on, let's get you back to the hotel. I'm here. Hang on.
Falling.
Are you alright?
Yes. Tired. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alright, so this is the end of chapter 4. I should have guessed because there's always cutscene at the end of the chapter, so probably you can guess the pattern. And apparently they changed his pills. From what I remember, there was this cutscene where the pills have been changed, but I didn't really pay much attention to this. Although it's they changed it on purpose. His Xanax, and apparently he got this vision again. So the next chapter is chapter 1, chapter 5, and it's called The One, because there's 1 in chapter 5 and mistaken it. So chapter 5, The One. Obviously, I will start it from the new video as I always do, but I'm gonna show you this text message though before. Yeah, it's the same text message we saw on the cutscene. Also, if you look at my score, I have 343, which is a half. So I have half points in chapter 4, after chapter 4. Now chapter 5 will be played, and I wonder how many scores I'll get. Okay, thanks guys for watching. If you like my videos, subscribe on the channel, all my videos. If you like them, you like them. Click the buttons, thumbs up and stuff like this. Post your comments and suggestions as well. I would like to hear from you. What would you like me to play, for example, next? Or what would you like me to see me review, for example, or to just gameplay, simple one, not a walkthrough like this one. Because this one is, although I'm calling it gameplay, it's pretty much a walkthrough. So just keep the posts coming and tell me your thoughts on the game so far, on the gameplay itself, and about the future games I could play. So thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next part of this video, of this gameplay. See you till then. Bye.